Hey everybody, it's a Crafty Crocheter back for another video. This is episode 28. It is Saturday, June 10th, 2017. I feel like this is my first video again. But anyway, I want to get right into it because I have the house to myself. So I figured I would make a quick video because I was going to do it later, but I'm not going to have time. Me and my grandparents are going fishing, and yeah, I'm excited. We haven't gone fishing for a long time, so that ought to be interesting. I'll talk about the life stuff, like, in the end of the video. I wanna, sorry I keep saying, I'm gonna start with my FOs because I only have one FO. I have no announcements today. I still have 31 subscribers. I found 4 new people YouTubers that I've been watching, and I can't figure out how to do the links. Nobody suggested anything. I don't know if there's a video on YouTube of how to do the links in the description box, but I will figure it out eventually. Might just take me a while. So, I hope it's in here. Yes. So, my only FO is this bag. It's a little gunky because I had it in my my bag that I took to my mom's, but it's black and Red Heart Super Saver black and Red Heart Super Saver in the Day Glow. I like it. It's really pretty. I'm gonna post it on Facebook and see if I can sell it. And there's my pap. He has to mow our yard next, and then all 3 of us woke up this morning. Our phones, we can't call anybody. It says that our phones have been blocked from network use. I know this is like a weird thing to bring up now, but it's just weird because all 3 of our phones say the same thing and we can't call anybody, but we get like our text messages and other messages and stuff, but we can't call anybody. It says something like they're blocked from network use, whatever the hell that means. I have no idea. And as you can see, my cat is not in here. He is outside. He had to go outside because he was acting crazier than usual, and it's hot in this house. Well, except for I'm cold, but it's hot in the house. So, I had to put him outside. He was just getting on my nerves. So yeah, my bag is the only finished object that I have this week. It's weird that I only have one finished object, but I'm close to having a second one done. But it's a huge project. You like my handmade bags? This is another weird tangent, but I had a dream last night that I asked my gram and my pap to get me a sewing machine. It was weird. I don't know what it was about. But, so I have one big project that, I've been working on trying to get done, and all my other projects hasn't really got any love because I've been trying so hard to get blanket done. But I'm going to show you the littler ones first and then show you the big one. So this is my granny triangle shawl. And this is the yarn that Randy sent me for my prize, and I folded it in half. But it's just a granny square or granny triangle. So, and it was a mill-end yarn, she said. So I have 2 cakes in my handmade bag. And like I said, this hasn't been getting any love. Neither has my other shawls. I'm gonna eventually put them on Facebook once I get them done and see if I can try to sell them. I started another bag. This will probably be the last bag I make. It's Red Heart White, and the other one is Joann's Big Twist Premium in the color steel denim, I think, and that's what it is. It looks like it's basically just like blues and grays. But I started that one. That'll be the last bag I make. So then the next one, I think I have 2 in here. 2 shawls in here. I made bags out of pillowcases because man, I ripped it again. So you've seen this one before. It wasn't more yarn from Random Randy. And it was the ice yarn. It's with black thread and then a colored thread. And I have 2 cakes of that in this bag. I'm probably gonna have to throw this bag away because it keeps ripping. And then I started a little one. I'm doing 5 rows of the pink, 1 row of the gray, and then repeat. And this is the baby yarn that Random Randy sent me. And here's the pink. I have like 4 cakes of this, so I'm not really worried about running out. But I only have this giant gray here, so I'm hoping that I don't run out of the gray, because I don't know where Randy got that. So, and I do have some acquisitions. This one I think has gotten a lot of love. The last time I talked to you guys. Don't worry about the phone ringing. I tried to call about our phones. I tried to call AT&T to see what was going on, but apparently my pap has a passcode and didn't tell anybody what it was, so I don't know the passcode, so I can't talk to them. So basically with this one, it is Damson Purple, Joann's Big Twist Premium, I think, Red Heart Super Saver White, Red Heart Super Saver Flamingo. So it looks red on camera, but it's like a really, really vibrant pink. Here it is. I don't know. Yeah, it looks red, but it's actually pink. And then white, and then purple. And some of this will... I forgot I had acquisitions. I just looked in my bag that I take to my mom's. And then next, this coming week, I'll probably do a video on, sorry I keep saying, That's not very nice to me, is it? Okay, so I did, woo. And then the rest are scrap blankets. I have one clear over there that I could go get. Maybe I will do that. I don't know if I ever showed it in the video, so just give me 1 minute. I'm going to disappear. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm going to show this. No, I'm going to show this one first. So, literally, I just started this last night, but I ended up having to go to sleep for a little bit because, like I said, we're going fishing. So, I have been in a mood to make blankets. I'm just trying to figure out where I can take them to. I've been trying to call the homeless shelter that I donate to, but nobody's returning my call. I've already left 2 messages, and the lady that I'm supposed to talk to has not called me back. So I am making the V. This is going to be a baby blanket or a lapgan or whatever, but I am making the V stitch blanket, and you chain multiples of 3 and then you add 5. So I just started it. This is my plan. So I'm starting out with white, and then what I'm going to do is grab a random cake of yarn, not white, but a different color. Grab a cake of yarn and just complete rows until you know what I mean? I make complete rows, and then once I can't make complete rows anymore, just cut the yarn and, then do a row of white and repeat. So I'm trying to use up a lot of my yarn because, like I said, like I've been saying the last couple weeks, I am going to Hobby Lobby on Friday, the 16th, and I am getting yarn there because I've been so wanting, I know I keep saying this every week, but I literally cannot wait until I get to Hobby Lobby. I cannot wait. Okay, so I showed you that one. Now this one has not gotten any love because, like I said, I've been working on my paps trying to get it done. But so far, I'm gonna fold it in half. I am 5'3", and this one is just, it's really slack between my arms. So it would be a nice lap blanket, I think. But so far, this is it. This is just one side, and I'm using, scraps, because we all have scraps, don't we? But that's that one. And then this one is huge, okay? And I'm like literally talking huge. See? It's huge. If I could, I can't even fit this all in the frame because I'm only 5'3", and I measured it, and it's 6'8". So this, where am I at? Okay, so I'm gonna try to stand up, but I don't know if I can. So this, where's it at? Can you see the stitch marker right here? I think that's where I was the last time we talked. Or last time I showed it, at least. And I started the arm sleeve, just so I can get like an idea of where I have to put the other one and how to do it. So, but it is huge. And I measured it. Okay, well, I didn't really measure it. But I put it on my pap's chair while he was sitting there. And he said about... So, whenever I measured it, it was to... Let's see if I can put it. This brown right here. Let me get closer now. So it was... This is going to get done today, no doubt. So I was clear down here when he measured it. And he said a foot longer. By my measurements... By my measurements, I should... My rows, when I crochet, it's all in half double crochet except for the arm sleeves. 2 rows is like a half inch. So I was thinking 24 more rows and it'll be done. My math, I hate math. I hate it. For not liking math, I really picked a really good hobby that involves a lot of math, counting, and all that kind of stuff. Counting don't bother me. It's when I have to measure something, that's when I'm like... And then I usually go to my great-grandfather because he's old school and he doesn't use a calculator. He does everything by he does all math problems, like his checkbook and everything, longhand. So I'm always like, I always go to him when I have like a measurement issue or when I'm trying to figure out how long to make something, because he's awesome. He helps me a lot with a lot of my math problems because, like I said, I hate math. And so that was all of my... Oh, I have acquisitions. So this is in a knot. This is what I have left from when I finished my bag. I have another cake of it, part of a cake of this. So I don't know if I'm going to save it, because I'm planning on putting variegated in my V-stitch blanket, and I might do more than one like that. I found one. I'm going to try to show you. But sorry, I just had a... Okay. So I found a really cute one on... It was like this. Can you see that? No? There you go. It was like this. And I thought that would be a great way to use up a lot of my scraps. Then I seen this one. Wash me out. Focus on the camera. I seen that one and I like that one too. So my pap. Nope. Okay. So that big blanket is gonna get done today. Like I'm so tired of working on that thing that I'm just gonna like knock it out of the park today. So now that I showed you all of my crafting stuff, we're gonna go into like the life and things like that. Not really much going on in my life. Yeah, not really much going on there. I've just been like crocheting a lot, mostly on the scrap blanket from my path because I'm trying to get it finished. Hanging out with my mom, Wednesday through Friday, and then coming home on Friday, and Yeah, it's kind of, my life's kind of boring. I don't have friends where I live. Everybody, you know, grew up and moved away and had kids and got a family, and I think I'm like, maybe there's like five more kids in my neighborhood that they're like all different, we're all different ages, but I'm more of a homebody anyway. I'd rather be home, and all of my life I've been around adults, so it's not really weird for me to always want to hang out with my grandparents because, you know, they're not going to be here forever. So I try to spend as much time with them as I possibly can. And my grandfather, the one that's mowing, he just retired like 2 weeks ago. So he's trying to adjust to being home all the time. And like I said, tonight we're going fishing because he doesn't have to go to work. My grandma doesn't have to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited to go fishing. Like I said, I haven't fished for a while. And then when we bought our fishing license, they were fine because they've had like a hunting license previously in their life. And I've never had a hunting license. I've never had a fishing license. I don't have a driver's license because I never plan on learning how to drive. And I've never had like any kind of license. All I have is my photo ID. And the guy that was doing our licenses at the store, he was having a really, really hard time. He had to call like the some company that does the things, and yeah, I felt so bad for him. Because he had to type in like all my information, like my height, you know, my hair color, my eye color, my name, my address, and he didn't have to do that for either of my grandparents. So man, I need to stop using that word. That word needs to be like off the list for the rest of the week. Oh, I have a question to ask you guys. These shawls that I'm making, it's the first time that sorry, I just cracked my knuckle. This is the first time I've ever made shawls. So, do you have to block shawls, or can you just make them and leave them as is? And how would you go about blocking them? I know there's wet blocking, I think. Maybe, I have no idea. Probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. Can you guys help me figure out, should I block my shawls? Or are they okay how they are? Because if I do have to block them, then I have to get some supplies because I don't have anything to block my shawls. Maybe I'll bank them big enough that I won't have to block them. But speaking of my acquisitions, oh my, you cannot see this, but I literally have a mess over here by my chair. So, my acquisitions, I went to 2 places. I went to Walmart and I went to Joann's. So at Joann's, I got another one of the purple because in the damson purple color, because I don't know how much I'm gonna need for my shawl, and I'm like, one cake is pretty well used up, and then I have a whole other full cake, but that's all I have. So, and then I got the steel denim for my bag because I'm not sure how much I'm gonna need there either. And I always like to have white on hand because I use white a lot. So, yeah. Those are just... And then that Day Glow. I got another one of them to finish my bag because I didn't think I was going to have enough. So we talked about FOs, we talked about whips, we talked about life. So now I'm gonna tell you all of the new YouTubers that I have been watching. The first one is Danny S. Hi Danny. I'm only on number 1 of your videos. And then my grandma came in this morning. I was watching them this morning and my grandma came in and she's like, you need to get to bed. Remember we're going fishing tonight? I'm like, yeah, I remember. The second one is Kai Shanae. I think that's how you say it. I am so sorry, Kai, if I pronounced your whole name wrong. Then, man, that worded me today. Then I have Lisa Happy to Hook. She's really nice. Lisa, hi, if you watch this video. And I'm not exactly sure how to say this word. Popple? Backyard farm, maybe? I am so sorry if I pronounced any of your names wrong. I do apologize. Man, that word's gonna be like forbidden hopefully the next time I do a video. Which probably will be Saturday of next week because, like I said, we're going to Hobby Lobby. I know I keep saying that, but you guys just don't know how excited I am to go to Hobby Lobby. Like, I am just so excited to actually go there and see what it's all about. Like, I'm just so excited. Oh, okay, so I have a busy this coming week. So, Wednesday, we're going to the Belleville Flea Market around my area. I've been wanting to go there. We went there before, but it was like a long time ago. And I've been wanting to go back. So, Wednesday we're going there. Then I'm going up to my great-grandparents' house. And then Tuesday is my birthday. Then Friday, we are going to Altoona to go to the Prime Sirloin and Hobby Lobby, which I cannot wait. So I was kind of like torn between, do I go to AC Moore or do I go to Hobby Lobby? And I went back and forth like a lot. Finally, I decided that I'm going to Hobby Lobby, and that's just the end of it. I'm going to Hobby Lobby. And I am so excited to finally go and see what it's all about. And yes, I am buying yarn there. 100% acrylic. Because I don't know who's, Another thing you probably have noticed this week is that I do not have any loveys. That is because I have taken 12 more loveys up to my local hospital, and they said they do not need any more because, at least right now, because they have not used what I gave them previously, which is, so I made 24 things for my local hospital for the demises, which is children that have passed away. So that was exciting. So I talked your ear off for 30 minutes almost. So I'm going to say goodbye here. And I hope you guys have the rest of a great week, the great rest of the weekend, and a great week. And I will talk to you guys back here on Saturday, hopefully. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week. Talk to you guys later.